Say it.
You done took a picture of my ugly butt.
I did not take a picture. That means it was recording.
Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Quit recording.
What?
So, yes,
I mean, you
love to hear my rants. Now, I think
Yes,
my
sir?
rants belong in the house. There's nobody else, because you have me arrested.
How you arrested?
Yeah, you put that online, they'll come after me. You know how Obama people are. If they can threaten the United Senator going over there and tell his army not to act right, or he gonna shut them down, what do you think they're gonna do to little old me? Huh?
See. Don't worry, Dad. Stop. That's all right.
That means I'm not afraid of him. I don't give a dang what he do or what he say. He can't do no more than kill me. I want like to live just like he do. But that's the worst thing I've heard in my life. Living back is right. There's going to be no more America. These guys are strong-hearted. They pull in that Chicago politics, and they know they're doing it and getting away with it. One they need to behind cook and whoop. They're damn Republicans. Number one. They know they're doing wrong. They know it. There ain't no doubt in my mind. And they can sit up there and stop this. And the American people already done told them they don't want this mess. They're going to push it down and throw it anyway. Something's wrong in Denmark. They said the American people is the one. It's the one. Not the government. Government never have anything to do with but protect us. We are the one. He said, the Constitution said we are the people of the United States of America. These guys going down there and they're acting like they're gods and they're acting like they own everything and they make every decision for all America. No, it says we the people. That's what the Constitution says. We people.
Do they actually listen to the Constitution?
No. They don't even know nothing about the Constitution. Don't care nothing about the Constitution. His wife done said that already. Done said it and he done said it. He thinks the daggum Constitution is flawed. Now, what gives him the right to say it's flawed? I don't care if it is four white guys, as they want to say. Oh, white man is doing the Constitution. They wrote it. It's in law. It's United States law.
Okay.
Point plain and simple. Oh, by the way.
Sir.
Excuse me. By the way, Mr. Reed, I'm going to let you know something here. You said something about the Republicans and said something about the Republicans are not are the ones that answer are no. I think you need to start back listening to the Republicans. You should have listened to them when they tried to abolish slavery. The Republicans are the one that did it. Everybody thinking that the Republicans were the one that held it back. No, it wasn't. Have you ever heard of R.K.K. Bird? You ever heard of him?
Nope.
Did anybody know that the ones we celebrate every year, named Martin Luther King, was a Republican because he already know what the Democrats were doing. That's why he was a Republican. He was not a Democrat. Medgar Edwards and all these people who died for what? Nothing. They died for nothing. Only one should be in our history books. Her name is Condoleezza Rice.
Wow.
She was with Denise Nichols and our friend of Denise Nichols and on that bombing that the Democrats did. Now, I do not understand. I'm calling them Democrats because these guys are called Dixiecrats. They ain't nothing but the Ku Klux Klan in disguise. Tried their best to stop everything in advancement or any other organization call themselves NAACP, which is a joke. And which is a joke in itself. And then then he's got enough nerve to sit up there and say the Republicans are one to know. They don't want to stop they don't want to try to stop the slavery. No, it wasn't. You remember Wallace?
Yes, sir.
You remember Wallace stopping the kids coming into Alabama trying to go into the integrated school? What was he? Democrat. Okay, there's some more up there, Thurman. Thurman, same way. He didn't want it. What was he? Dixiecrat. Dixiecrat. And then they had this Trent Lott, whatever he was, he had to apologize because he thought that this guy should have been president all along, or should have been president all along. He turned around, he had to apologize because he agreed with this guy, and this guy was nothing but a daggone president too. What they gonna say something about the KKK? the Grand Ku Klux Klan of, I'm not sure what state he's from, but that history, everybody else should know what state that guy's from. Senator that was dead against all Republicans who put up to trying to get you free. Trying to get you free. But yet they were dead against it. And they was called who? Democrats. Robert K. Byrd and the KKK. But yet somebody else like me, or somebody else like Richard Steele, somebody else like anything else that comes up, including Condoleezza Rice or anybody else in that caliber, we're called Uncle Tom. We got to get off the porch. We got to do everything else. And they're sitting up there steady telling you this bull crap, and they steady stabbing you in the back. One of these days, black people, you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up and find out the Democrats never had your interests at heart and never will. The voting rights. If you remember back when Harriet Tubman, the freedom woman of slavery, back in that time, I'm hoping y'all had history.
Yep.
At that time, was she escaping to the south or was she escaping to the north up in the country?
North.
Okay, what did that tell you?
North.
At that time, it was Democrat rule over what? The South. How the parties began. You got the Republic of the United States, which is the Union. And they call them the damn Yankees. Why they call them the damn Yankees? Because they're the Union. They're the Union, the United States Union. The United States keep South from ceding. One more thing in history. It wasn't Abraham Lincoln who freed the slave.
It wasn't?
He didn't care nothing about that.
Really?
That was the last thing on his mind. Only thing he was worried about is this. South seceding from the North. And who was the general? General Lee.
Yep.
That wanted to secede from the South because they didn't want free slavery to be able to keep their money, keep their deal going. And the North said, nope, you will not secede from the South. And that therefore sprung up from the Civil War. Now, Civil War only began because there's a racial divide and the money. And the money. Always been the top line of money. And then as they got smarter, they decided, they said, okay, we're the party of the no. So here comes President Kennedy. President Kennedy and had the vice president, most presidents do there, come from Texas. L.B. Johnson. And he said, okay, what we do for the Negroes is this. Since they got voting rights and everything else, what we'll do is we'll make this thing called the welfare. They're talking about Theodore Roosevelt, not Roosevelt, but somebody out of their so-called hero, including Woodrow Wilson, really what the crap in this ball game also. And they don't care nothing about black people then, and they won't care nothing about black people. You tell me something. If they could go out and put the Indian on the reservation, only people that really, truly, in America can complain about the slavery is the American Indian. They owned everything here before it came in. The Pilgrim came in, Christopher Columbus came in and discovered it, but the Pilgrims selling it. And then they become the settlers, which is up in Pennsylvania, up in whatever, in that area. And then they come forth, George Washington come forth on down the Declaration of Independence. That's how they came forth. And then that was sprung up the United States of America. And the United States of America, at that time, as black people was worried about how much, why we are treated this way. Hey, I don't remember seeing the black people up there doing that type of war. I don't remember that because one reason why we wasn't involved in this situation. We got pulled over by a slave ship by our own people selling us into slavery. Now you're over here. Now they don't want nothing to do with you but work you to half to death. And now you're working they worked our ancestors half to death. Once they done that, beat them, cut them, whatever they had to do to get them to that until they decided to develop that these people are not a monkey. We do have brains. And we can think for ourselves. And then when they decided that, hey, these people can think